but I need to film something else. There's like specification things. It's very nice. Although one thing I noticed about it right away, because I'm 5'2", is this thing is nearly touching the floor. It's just everything is super long on me. Like, I don't wear pants anymore because I was just never. Well, I wear leggings. You know, I like leggings occasionally, but I don't wear like jeans. I just never thought jeans were comfortable, to be honest. And when I was younger, and I wore flare jeans for a while, one of the things I hated about them was like I'd have to basically wear like platform shoes so they wouldn't drag on the ground. Oh, I hated that. And I'm just not a fan of jeans anyway. Like, I'm just like a skirt and dresses girly mostly. And I do wear leggings occasionally, but I'm not a big leggings fan. And I don't know, I just feel like long dresses complete my look, and my style is just like retro inspired, but it's kind of modern too. It's kind of just my own spin and take on things. I love floral things, I love lacy things, I love, like, I even like this night dress because it's kind of satiny. I don't know, pretty. It's very pretty, by the way, because it has like this lace here. I think it's really beautiful. But you know what? I know right away because I let my hair dry a little too long. I'm going to have to put water in my hands to detangle my hair. But I kind of just want to go through a little bit and see what I can do with my fingies. My fingers. See if I can get some detangling action going. And you know, there's so much, like, I don't understand, like, the people that said in the past, like, oh, they watched my channel and that they were very well versed on like how I comb out my hair, but then they would act so shocked when they saw how I combed out my hair. I don't really understand. And then just people that would tell me that I needed to comb like the back of my hair because like part of my part would show, and I get it, but I don't understand why those things are so important to people, because it doesn't make any sense to me, and it has nothing to do with my long hair journey. Like, I don't feel that combing your hair that way makes your hair healthier. Like, I don't understand, like, why some people are just so smitten with, like, a particular way of combing hair or styling hair. It's like there's just so much saying, like, how is the correct way to style hair? Like, I don't know. I don't agree. I just don't agree. I'm just like, do what's intuitive. Like, feel like, be your own intuition into long hair. You don't need to follow anybody's specific routine. And you know what I saw on Reddit recently was, you know that hair typing guide, the 4-8, not 4-8, the 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's some Reddit groups, like the natural hair community, they're doing away with that because they're saying, like, the guy who invented it, it doesn't even pertain. Okay, and I guess that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, like brushing near your scalp, brushing near your roots. I guess if you have like stick straight hair, very stick straight hair, maybe that's not damaging to your hair, like, but I always felt like being too precise, being too, like, I don't know, comey, like wanting to back comb your hair, wanting to smooth it down, being a little too obsessed with like how a part looks, being too obsessed with how I just don't agree, because like, why are those things so important to people? And then people want long hair, but they also want volume. If you want volume, I'm not saying you can't have volume from like full hair, but the kind of volume they're talking about, then you probably don't want long hair. Because I'm not saying long hair can't have volume, but I think people are wanting too many things from their hair, and I just want my hair to be my hair. I don't want to prove what my hair is to someone else, you know? Every other time that somebody says, this is what hair is, this is what long hair is, super unhappy. I'm never feeling good about it. I don't like other people's definitions of what long hair is supposed to be. It's not mine. Like, long hair is just so radically personal. It's something that has meaning to you, and I think that's why. So, if the natural hair community can agree that the typing system was problematic, I kind of want to throw something out here to the long hair community, and maybe, I don't know, I don't really apply anywhere because I'm part Middle Eastern and part European, so I feel like my hair type just does a lot of things that some people's hair type wouldn't do. Like, I'm like a mixture of things, but I do feel like, I think this was part of why, like, a lot of those long hair forums, or just people, like, with stick straight hair, like, they really don't get what it's like to have wavy hair. Their hair type is, like, radically different than yours. And I don't know, like, a few years ago when I had super long hair, I've always used oil on my hair. And then, because I had, like, a certain problem, there was this person, long hair stuff, I don't get it. Because I never went to anybody's channel and told them that this was the ultimate, penultimate, best way, only way to style hair. I never did that, okay? But there would be, like, there was this person, they never, like, showed their face, and they stopped commenting on my videos soon after, I don't know, I cut my hair short, which I found very interesting. But, like, they told me, oh my god, you were talking against me because you say you put coconut oil in my hair. But I've always shown that I did that. I don't know why all of a sudden, like, they had supposedly been watching my videos for, like, 3 years, but all of a sudden, magically, like, they realized that I said I was doing that, and they said, oh, you're talking against me. And this person, by the way, never showed their hair, and that was fine. I don't really care. They don't have to show their hair. I'm not, like, demanding that you do that. But I went back to the beginning comments, and they said, oh, they were a woman, and they kept telling me, oh, you must think I'm a man and not a woman. Well, the original comment, because I don't know, I never thought anything about it. I thought it was a woman. Wasn't thinking about it. The first comment that they ever made on my channel, they said they were a man, and their girlfriend had ankle-length hair. And then, years later, when they started commenting on my channel more, they became a woman. So, it just kind of made me wonder. Because I thought about it too, like, I get that some people want privacy and all that jazz, but it almost seemed like it was a character that they made up or something. And I'm like, I don't think it was a real person. So that was one thing I never knew. And there's just been a lot of long hair weirdness. And then more recently, there were the guys that, like, there would be one that would message me all sorts of randomness, and I ignored him. And when I ignored him, he started, like, emailing other people. They commented on my Instagram, like, things saying, like, I don't know, making it sound like we were in some sort of relationship. Not, like, knowing each other, but just, it was weird. It was strange. And, like, why would you, like, what was your end result to do that? Like, are you just a troll extraordinaire? And then I guess there's one guy, he was so great, Chili Jam, like, he said, oh, you better never talk to, I don't know any of you guys in real life. And this was one of the reasons I got a little tired of Instagram, because he just said, oh my god, better not message anybody but me. You better not. And I didn't even really talk to him. And I guess he blocked me because that dude messaged him, and I'm like, oh, you're doing God's work for me. Good. Do God's work for me, because God does not want that for me. I don't want that for me. It's weird. You guys, you can appreciate long hair, but I guess these are just a lot of my thoughts about long hair. Everybody has their own thoughts. I just don't understand the people that make long hair, like, either a fetish thing or, like, wanting to teach others thing, and then using ageism or relationshipism, or, like, I don't do that to other people, like, and I don't ever want to get down on people for doing those things, but it kind of bothers you a little, like, why? Well, why do you need to tell me your relationship status, or how hair is not a big part of your life, but yet you have a hair channel too? Really? Are you trying to make people that are single and young feel bad? No ageism allowed on my feed. You're not allowed to do it. I don't do ageism if you're young, middle-aged, or older. ageism is capoodle and bi. I don't do that stuff. Like, if you want to be an ageist and feel like you somehow, I don't know, like, Jane Fonda may not be my favorite person in the whole wide world, but at least she's authentic enough to admit, like, she could be 80 something, that she still has so much to learn. I just think you never want to be the kind of person that thinks that because of your age that you've learned it all. You just don't. I don't want to be like that. You want to keep your mind open to learning new things and realizing there's many different ways. But I'm not even saying like that was just one thing. I always get a lot of mixture of things, and I feel like it's either people that they think that they know a better way than me and they're going to teach me something and they're surprised because they wanted to learn something. But it's not that I'm not open to new things. It's just when you come to somebody's videos and you're like acting like you are the scholar of long hair. You're not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy lady. And don't subscribe to that. I just wonder, like, does anybody ever have a twinge of like, did I really do that? And it's just weird, guys. Like, or the dudes doing that. Or I guess that's why I've just never felt like, I know they call it a long hair community, but being a more introverted lady, I've never, like 3-4 years ago when I made that video about how I didn't feel like I fit in with the long hair community because a lot of it would be white women that were in relationships posting about like their hair philosophy. I didn't. And then there was that one big hair lady who said that people with dark hair, they don't deserve a medal and their hair is not as beautiful as people with light colored hair. And I don't know what they're trying to say. I don't want to go here and there. Like, that's more of a, I don't know. I don't get that. Like, why would you even say that? Well, you know what? That's okay, because I think dark hair is more beautiful than blonde hair, so, or red hair. To me, I love dark hair. Red hair is pretty too, and I'm not trying to be mean, but you can have your preference. That's fine. I don't know. I just don't get it, you know? I wouldn't want somebody who had one preference to... And then there would be people, like men, that would say I should dye my hair blonde, and I'm like, that's just weird. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. So there's just a lot of different things going on in the long hair community, and I don't really understand all of it, but everybody should do what makes them happy. You know, if you want to do something that makes you happy, I think if you're a woman, you should support other women. You shouldn't, like, I don't know, I had some comment the other day, somebody saying I should cut my hair, and I'm like, no, I should not. I think there's something wrong with that. But anyway, these are just some of my thoughts. I'm like, this is why I don't consider myself part of the long hair community or any community really, because I think communities are for groups of people that have a lot of fellowship with each other, and I just don't consider myself. I'm a long hair person, and I will share my long hair journey with you, and I'm open to both men and women that are growing their hair long. If you want to view my channel and you have some sort of hair fetish, that's fine, but I'm not interested in your weirdness or jealousy or telling other people that you think you have a relationship with me. I don't know. There's just a lot of, and this is why some people are probably so curated, because they don't want to have, like, they have like this wall, so there's no interaction. Like, it's probably better to be curated, right? Then you don't have to worry about all these different things. It's being a little too open to dialogue and discussion and acceptance also means you're open to a lot of behaviors that personally I don't really love. I don't know. I'm just kind of musing about a lot of different things, I suppose. I'm gonna go slow tonight and comb out my hair. I'm in no rush. Just not. If you're in a rush, you should rush out combing out your hair. I'm just not. I actually haven't brushed my hair since Friday. I had braid on Friday, and then I just re-braided it on Saturday. And then I left it in a braid on Sunday, and then today I took it out for some reason, but I wish I kind of would have re-braided my hair before I went anywhere. I think that's better for me, really, I do. Just to re-braid braid my hair before I go anywhere. It's kind of my feeling on these things. I don't know. I just have so many different thoughts and feelings about everything when it comes to hair. I love long hair. I think long hair is beautiful. I think, I do think all shades of long hair are beautiful. I really do. I just don't understand the people that like make a point of saying, oh, that this one kind of long hair is more beautiful. It's like everybody wants to group off. Group off. And this is the problem with being a biracial person. You're a little bit of everything. We don't group off. Because even people who say, I don't know, that say they're open to diversity, at the end of the day, are they really though? Because at the end of the day, I just feel like everybody, and that was a thing growing up that I always knew about myself. When you don't belong to one group, you never fit in with one group, and people let you know it. And I think that was one reason I just was always a little bit different than people, because I didn't fit into one group exactly, But I don't know. These are just my thoughts on things. I'm just talking. So I guess that was one thing about the long hair community. I feel like the natural long hair community, they're a little bit more accepting. I know some people say they're not, but I do overall feel like they're more accepting. I don't know. It's just because, yes, that video that I made about the long hair community, I don't have a lot of women that comment on my videos. I have some, but not a ton. And that's another thing too. I've noticed that because I don't know, they just don't want to. I'm not somebody that they want to comment on, and it seems like I get more men than women. A little bit more, I'm getting more women now that I'm doing shorts, but I've just always noticed that about my content, Anyway, it is what it is. I just, I'm not meaning to complain. I've just noticed these things over the years, Just observations, really, about my type of content. And I don't know. I just feel like I know everybody wants a community. People want to belong to a group. They want to feel like they belong. I just want to accept everybody. I don't care what ethnicity, color. I believe everybody's a child of God, and I believe every ethnicity is beautiful, and I actually do believe every hair color is beautiful. It's not that I think darker hair is more beautiful, because I really don't believe that. I know I said that a minute ago, but I'm just saying, that was just an example. I just think it's wild to think that one particular hair color is more beautiful, or texture, or density. There's something really super problematic about that, right? I think so, but I don't know. I'm just okay, why? Why would anybody think that? I don't know. But then again, I also thought, that's somebody's opinion. If they think, because I know, a lot of people want to be blonde, and they want to dye their hair blonde, and they think platinum hair is really beautiful, and I never really understood why. Why is that a thing? I don't understand, to be honest. I would just do, if you want to do something slightly different with your hair, you can do henna. And if you have dark hair, it just enhances your highlights, and if you have light hair, it makes it red. Or you could do alma. I think alma brings out the blonde in your hair. But you don't have to do, chemicals and hair dyes on your hair. I don't understand those things. And also, I don't know, there's just a lot of things I'm not really into that are just so trendy and modern, and I think it's just because of the way that my mom raised me. And I'm not saying exactly it's hippie, but I guess it is kind of hippie dippy, because I don't know, my mom just always did natural hair, and she didn't, her hair's a little bit shorter now, but even for her thinner she had finer hair, but a lot of it, she would gravitate back towards longer hairstyles for her, which were like lower back length, which for a lot of women of her age, like when she was still working a few years ago, like some woman accused her of being a hippie because she had long hair. And I'm like, that's so weird. Like, is everybody supposed to have this short curly haircut? Well, it used to be that way. I think it's kind of becoming more diversified. But I remember there was this one older woman that told me like a few years back, she goes, yeah, she goes, some older people look at me funny because I don't wear gloves and I wear t-shirts. And I'm more casual. And I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, and if you notice, like, they all wear gloves, and they were of an age, like, this is like 2007, I would say. I guess, like, they were middle-aged in the 50s and 60s when people still wore gloves. And I think wearing gloves can be beautiful, but it is kind of wild that there was a time in American history where, like, it was considered inappropriate if a woman didn't wear gloves. Like, I don't know. Wild, because I'm like... But it's for certain social classes too, because like working class people, they didn't have time to worry about wearing gloves, you know. It all depends on your social status too, you know, these things. Anyway. I'm gonna slowly, because last time I kind of went through the tangles really fast. I don't care. I'm gonna go slower this time. Not on a tingly brush. Get the tangles out, you know. I know there's a lot of tangles, but you can slowly work on it. It's not a rush for me. It really isn't. No doubt in my mind, it's been you, woman, right down the line. I like some newer music, but things that have more of a vibe, like, I don't know, a melody and a vibe, and just more beautiful, like, I don't know. More water?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Tingle down. Like, what's the difference between this side and that side? Like, this side always detangles so smoothly, like, I don't know. I should put some wetness into this, like, right? Be like, More weather, friends. More water. More waters. Try and get that slippy whippiness in and going. Tingletown time. We are going to work through it though. I am determined to get Tingletown under control. Yeah, I put a lot of leave-in conditioner in my hair, but you need the slippy whippers. I know that's not a word, but I need the slip. You know, after you wash your hair, just need to build that slip back up. I need it. Like, I've always needed, like, something to cut through it. Like, when I was younger, I used to detest how my mom would just brush through my hair after washing it, and I would have tangles, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, the tangles!" Little did I know that's the hallmark of having wavy hair. Your hair wants to like kind of be in its little wavy pattern, where it all gets kind of lumped together. So she started buying me like this detangling spray, and she's like, "Oh, because I don't know, it was like a miracle for me at the time." And then I remember in my early 20s, I wanted to find detangling spray again, just because I would put oil in my hair and conditioner, but it was just never quite enough, you know? It wasn't enough. I need more. And I made a boo-boo because I didn't brush my hair every day. Even though I have wavy hair, I'm the kind that either I need to leave it in a braid every day, or just like this wearing hair loose thing, it's a no-no. It really is, because every time I do it, I pay the price later. And having to do epic detangling time. Be right backy. Be right backy. Just had to do something real quick. Just a tiny little thing that pertains to. Oh my golly, Miss Molly. Maybe I should have tried to do more detangling in the shower, but this time I didn't really try to detangle in the shower as much as I could have. I feel like I should have maybe done a little bit more shower detangling than I usually do. Just keep going very smoothly, very gently. In this section, okay. So we want to bring more to the front, right? Oh no. What happened? Where I tangled it. I kind of knew that section doesn't usually get tangly at powder. I think it's because I wore my hair in a ponytail today. That's why I don't like wearing it loose. And I was sitting on the back of my hair in a car because I went shopping with my sister, and yeah, it's a big boo-boo for me, honestly. Okay, so let's try and get in here. Hi, how you doing? Let's do this. We're going to do some finger detangling of this section first. We're going to get it wet. We're going to go in with our lovely Garnier Fructis 10 in 1. I might be trying something different with my hair that I haven't done in a long time. But I'm going to wait until after a wash day to give my hair some, because I want it fully detangled. I'm just gonna keep working on this. Just so that we can trim the braids apart very gently, very loosely. Gently and loosely, loosely and gently. I mean, I probably could have done more prizing apart earlier. I still have some more to do in the back for that back section, but I think back section got just tingly because I haven't brushed my hair since Friday. I left it in a braid. But the boo-boo was that, ooh, I decided to let my hair loose today. Well, in a ponytail. That just does not fly. You know, and I knew I sat on it, and boo-boo, big boo-boo, honestly, for me anyway. I know some people are just like, oh, what and done, through the hair, like, easy peasy, not me. Thank you. I mean, ponytails are pretty, but the thing about it is, like, I don't like to wear my hair out like that, like, maybe just for show. I feel like everything like that is going to be more showy than actually what I would want to do every day. Like, I have a plan of something I want to try with my hair, but even that will probably just be to do the style for fun. But then after I do it, I'll probably braid my hair again. But I haven't really brushed out my hair since Friday, and I usually have to I need a space cushion for brushing my hair every day, so don't be surprised that you got some tangles in your hair when you left it in a braid since Friday. Well, braids are better than if I had it loose since Friday. That would be a disaster. But I did have it loose today, so, you know. And then I just wash my hair, which always is a fun tingle time, you know, of itself. But this section seems to actually, and I never want to pull, but I'm noticing, okay, I kind of want to, I think next time that I wash my hair, though, I am going to, thank you. I love this like nightgown dress somewhere. I'm gonna review it for a company later. Like, there'll be a short video that I have to kind of edit and put together because I think, I'm like, I'm sure they would love to see that I'm wearing it. I just haven't advertised it yet because I think they want me to do like a specific video about it. But this is what I love about it. It's got these adjustable straps, but I really need to do the video, like, to do it justice, because it goes past my ankles, guys. But it has this beautiful lace back. It's so pretty. But I'm short. I don't know if it's supposed to be that long on most people, but it's definitely that long on me. I'm 5'2". I mean, I'm not the shortest person in the world, but I'm shorter than than a lot of people. Like, I found out something today. Like, I'm not a driver, but apparently, if you are a driver, some drivers are buying booster seats, like, so they can see their hood. Because when I drove, like, when I was learning how to drive, I could never see the hood of the car. Never. So I asked my sister today, who's 5'6". I thought she was 5'7". I guess she's 5'6". I said, can you see the hood of your car when you're driving? And I don't drive, by the way, but when I used to try to drive, I hate driving, but this is just an example. She's like, of course I can see the hood of my car. And why is it important to see the hood of your car? Because a lot of people are saying this, like they have reached the age of 40 and they can never see the hood of their car. And the reason it's important, I guess, is so you can establish, like, how much space there is between you and another car and not hit it, or for parking. So some people are using booster seats now. And when I told my sister about this, she's like, oh, you could just make the seat go up higher. And I'm like, I don't know. If you're, like, taller, that might work for you. But if you're shorter, I feel like it doesn't. There's just there's a lot of things about being 5'2". Like, sometimes I used to start climbing up grocery shelves to get things. And one time this guy came along with his daughter. And he's like, oh, she could hand that down to you. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, boy, how old are you? Oh, I'm 12. And I'm like, yes. I know, everybody's taller than you. But yeah, and even like, there were people that are shorter than me, and they're like, I can't reach that. So I would reach things for people. Like, you just help people out. Like, that's one thing I like about our town. We're so neighborly. We just all help each other out. Like you help people out. Like, you do things for people. Like, it's called, we're just a very community spirit town like that. And I love it. I love that about us. Like I might not be extroverted person, but I'm all about, like, helping people if I'm out and about. Like, if I see somebody struggling to reach something, I'll get it for them if I'm a little bit taller than them. But most times it's the other way around, where I'm the shorter one, they're the taller one. You should always go out of your way to help other people if you can. Like, my opinion. Like, I just think that makes the world a better place. And I don't know, not everybody does that, but I kind of, like, appreciate people who do that. Like, acts of service. Like, what are the acts of service that you're performing for others? Love that kind of stuff. Like, you don't have to do it for everybody, but if you can help somebody, just because you want to help them, not because, like, they're your best friend, or you think you're gonna get, like, a follow on the Instagram thing, or another follower on TikTok, but just genuinely you want to help, like, an elderly person get something off the shelf, or, like, a shorter person get something off the shelf. Do it, guys. Do it. I'm just saying. This stuff is amazing. It's very cool. If you can help someone, do it. Because, I don't know, just, like, why? Why would you not? Why would you not help someone if you could? But that's just my philosophy. I mean, if you don't want to help people, I'm not going to tell you to do it. I just think, why wouldn't you? It just makes society better, and I personally prefer to live in a community where people help each other and say hello. And this is not even me having to socialize all the time. I think it's just because it's a safer place, and like, your neighbors kind of keep an eye on things. And I think more communities, like, I was talking about this the other day, more communities could become walkable if everybody would just kind of keep an eye out for each other and went out walking and promoted walking and, like, spoke out against graffiti in public spaces. Like, and and people doing bad, unsavory things, like, we know what we're talking about. Just to keep public spaces safer. That stuff's good stuff, right? I think so anyway. Some people might not, but I don't know. That's what I think. And I'm not even like a super social person, but I still help people, because I believe in helping people. I believe it's your duty to help others. I believe God wants you to help other people. And I know God. Like, that's the thing. Acts of service. You should. But these are just my opinions. Everybody has a different opinion on these things. Too high up, too high up. Okay, I guess Navin Kumar showed who he was. He showed who he was. Like, oh, haircut please. Crazy sauce guy. What happened? Are you okay? Did something happen? There's a bad problem with you. We're not that kind of channel. Didn't I just get through telling everybody we're not that kind of channel? That kind of hair fetishy stuff? Don't do it. Don't do it here. You know what? Thank you, Renan. I appreciate that. Merci beaucoup. I'm up super late and I'm not. But I just kind of want to pick apart like the types of knots that I could. A little bit. I feel like I could do some picking apart of the knots. This section of my hair. A little bit more deknotted. Your time, deknotting. Okay, that's nice that you're from India, but you don't need to talk about hair cutting. Like, that's obviously not something I'm into. Like, this channel's not about that, so if you're into that sort of thing, you made a boo-boo, because I'm not into it. Obviously, if I'm into having long hair, I'm not into hair cutting stuff. Like, you're just gonna have to find some other place to get your fix for that, because I don't know, become a hairstylist, dude. Like, nobody's interested in hearing you talk about hair cutting. You're just not 120% honesty. Like, who? Do you tell women in your town that? Oh, haircut please? Like, no. If I wanted to get a haircut, I would tell you about it. You would know about it. Otherwise, you're kind of just, it doesn't make any sense. And no hair flipping either. We just do normal hair stuff on this channel. Like, normal, it's not hair play. I don't even like the term hair play, honestly, because, like, I don't play with my hair. I'm not 5. I don't like it. I love gentle hair care. about the gentle hair care? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't even know why I say anything about it. I'm just like, what? Just like, okay, whatever. Most people just laugh and they ignore comments like that because they're like, oh, view engagement. Like, I'm just like, why? Like, what was the purpose of that? Did you make the world a better place today? By doing that? I don't know. Did you? Did you hit your goals by saying that? What was your goal? Like, you should have a goal in everything you say and do, I think. Like, there should be a purpose and a reason to elevate other people in all of your comments and thoughts. And if it's not to elevate others, then maybe the thought is not something you should share with the general public. You know, I sort of believe that, but I know that's a little too harsh for most people. I just don't need to express every thought. Like, if there's something I don't really like and don't super agree with, or it's not for me, well, here's an example. Like, I really don't understand football, like American. I'm not really a fan of any sports, really. I like gymnastics and ice skating. Those I can watch, but I haven't really watched them as much as an adult. But I used to watch them a lot when I was a teenager. I used to love the Olympics, like the Winter and Summer Olympics. I loved ice skating. I love gymnastics. But, like other sports, like American football is so big in the U.S. Americans love football, especially when it gets to be fall time, or baseball. Baseball is even bigger, I think. Like in California, I don't know, people love baseball. But I don't give a whoop-de-doodles about baseball, or like when I was a kid, like they would want us to play baseball or like softball for the girls, and I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I don't care about any game that has a ball. I'm just not interested. Like, a lot of people love sports, and they love games, and they love strategy, and they love the competitiveness of sports, but I'm like, no. I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in that. It's not interesting to me. But I wouldn't go to, like, a footballer's page and be like, like, you should stop playing football and play soccer instead. I mean, that's kind of what it's like when you, like, let's say you like something, or somebody doesn't like something, and you go and tell them that they should do that thing. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not, I just don't get it. It makes no sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. Oh, thanks. It's okay, I'm just explaining. But I have a lot of, like, thought process behind stuff that other people don't. So don't worry about it, it's just me talking and having fun. But thank you for thinking I'm pretty. I do appreciate that. I just want to be through with this section, but I don't want to pull. I just don't want to tingle my hair. Because I have to go very slowly. I know this. You do have to detangle your hair with a wide tooth comb. first and go slowly. It's just the rules, you know? It's just how it is. I need to get a continuous mister for my hair. I really do. Because I feel like my hair gets too dry. And then I'm like I just want to check this side. Like, is this side don't want to go fast. Let's put a little bit of more moisture. A little bit more leave-in conditioner in this side too. So I have like some of those light goopy slippy. Okay, so we're going to about this section down to water, 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 lots of water, lots of water. And let's put our slippy whipper in, our slippy whippiness, slippy whippy. Last tingle out. This tingle is the pain of my existence. I don't like this tingle and it's annoying me. This tingle is very annoying. Okay. Let's get more water. What is Julia's song? I don't know. You're the musician, Renard. What do you think is my song? Like, if you have a song for me, you can tell me. What is it? What's my song? Just my hair? My hair is the song? Is my hair the instrument? Don't go like this one. I don't have to do that. I want everything to just be so smooth. Just ow, I'm gonna ow, I'm gonna ow, I'm gonna ow. So I don't want any tangle left. I want to just keep going through my hair until the tangle is 100% gone. I don't feel it in any section of my hair. So I feel it a little bit there. See, I feel it a little bit there. Almost there. It's like there's still hair that's all gummed up in there. And this hair thingy where you're spiraling yourself. I don't want that. I want it nice and just free. I want the hair to be nice, gentle, and free so that it doesn't matter what section I'm going through. Nothing catches. It has to be 100% free of a tangle. I might go to the secondary thing that I want to do with my hair. But so far, this is the result thus far. But I want to go to the secondary. Which will be using the wet brush. I didn't give him a bath like I usually do. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Should like to give my hairbrushes a bath, but I didn't this time. But that's okay. I guess I'll just give him big water rinsing. I'll put some soap in him and give him a bath. Impromptu bath. I'll run the water through his time so it kind of gives him a mini bath. And there's them down there in the soap. Run them under the tap until all the soap goes away. To get any, and then give him a big bath, but it's a mini bath, I guess, for him. I don't want any soap still. Just make sure it's really getting it out. I'm up late brushing my hair. I need sustenance. I need some sustenance because when I do hair, like detangling, I need my sustenance. Okay, maybe I'll go through it again one more time. So give it a little bit of a break and now just to kind of see where it's at. So these two back areas, so the third, and there's some more thoroughly. Sometimes I'm up late, it depends. I procrastinated washing my hair when I had been going once a month washing my hair, but this time I went 2 weeks, and since I procrastinated, I'm up late washing. Be right back. To wash your hands and rinse 20 minutes. Did I wash my hands enough? I still have the hair towel down here. I didn't put my hands on. I use my hair towel because it's going to be washed out. Towels are one and done. One and done. We don't reuse them like after we wash our hair, take a shower. I just think that's gross. I also hate bath mats. I'm like, no. You can have a towel that you put on your floor. It dries everything up, and then into the washer it goes. Okay, let's do this. Let's re-rinse it. Just want to kind of do a little bit more juicing up, like my hair. And brush, and just kind of get all the tangles out, smooth it out a bit more than what you would get with just combing, I feel like. go this section and then we'll pull back more. So this little section, I think it's pretty good. We could always do a little bit of wetness on it. I'm kind of like, even though I have been an unbrushed girly, I kind of feel like I want to guide with my wide tooth comb again though, and then just use the brush for detangling. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm feeling like lately, today. Maybe not other times, but I don't know. This time around, I'm just wanting to do that. So, well, we can kind of bring this part forward, I feel like. It's better. I'm 85 minutes in. Ugh. So, some of that forward. And then we're going to take our comb, our friendly comb, right? Right here. And we're going to just go through this section again one more time. I think we felt some So access service tomorrow. We can do for people. Make the world a better place. I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. Access service, access service. Lots of access service. I don't know. I'm just all about that right now. Being community-minded, helping others. Just, random things. Like, I saw somebody drop something. I picked it up for them. Boom! I love access service. I love it. I love it. I love it. And also, too, I'm looking for somebody that's going to do everything, anything, and access service to make me happy, too. Like, oh, access service people are coming into my life because I'm that kind of person. And I don't know. I just feel it, like, in the air. That's what I want. I'm growing it longer. As I think about access service and kindness and doing everything and anything for people, to be kind, like I'm still introverted, but just being kind-hearted, going out of your way for people, saying hello to people. Like you don't have to go to parties and whatnot, but I just really love that. Brighten people's day. Like whenever I see, like if I think a lady looks pretty or I think she has something cute, I always tell her, oh, you look nice today. And I don't know. And she has a nice bag or something. Compliment people, like, or open a door for somebody, or if they drop something, pick up something, help them. But I do want to be community oriented through acts of service. What can I do for other people? Saying hello for them, opening door for them. If they drop something, I want to pick it up for them. I love that sort of stuff because that has been a big part of who I am forever. Like helping people, helping other people. So even though I say I'm introverted, I'm also very like oriented in just making in my own quiet way. I don't want to be like a social get together, outgoing, community organizing person. I just like to do little things when I know I can help somebody and it makes our community better. And it just makes people's days brighter. Things like that, you know? All of that stuff is amazing! And God wants it, I think. I know that. I know that. Actually, yeah. I know that. I don't know. That's just what I think anyway. That is what another act of service I do is just, I think women should know how beautiful their hair is. Show your hair off. Show off your hair. Wear pretty clothes. Be happy. Men too. I believe you should show off your hair. It's beautiful. Très magnifique. Always, forever. Oh yes. You don't have to hide from people who think only short hair is the good kind. Be yourself, dynamically. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts and things. You know, I think a lot of things. Well, I mean, it's not like the thickness changes. It just looks different, I think, when it's dry. I'm surprised it dried so quickly, though, to be honest. Gentle. I'm just trying to make sure it's completely brushed through. Okay. So I might end there. I needed my coffee and my Pellegrino to finish out brushing out my hair. I really did. But I'm going to show you the results of my hair wash. Here are the results. I like it a lot. Very beautiful, very happy with it. I'm happier with my hair than I've been in a long time. I think it's because I started using the Garnier conditioner and shampoo. I'll never use VO5 again. That was a mistake when I started doing that a few months ago. I mean, many years ago I used to love the strawberry and cream VO5, but it just does not agree with my hair at all, you know, not these days anyway. So, kind of want to do a little bit more brushing, just a tiny bit. Okay, maybe put it over this shoulder. I don't brush the roots, but I just like to be gentle, trying to make sure I got everything out tangly wise that I could. Clean your hairbrush as you go, guys. Like, take every piece of hair out of it. Rinse, rinse, rinse as you go. Makes your life a lot easier. Thanks for watching.